Time for another edition of the Panjandrum. Right now we're testing out this format because we want to get as much feedback as possible on this style. If you have feedback, share it. It'll be posted a couple places. Quick hit of the Panjandrum. I'm going to talk about one of the best lessons that I received early on in my career from a mentor. This mentor was successful in a couple different walks of life, but primarily in commercial real estate. This mentor had holdings 7 figures plus, and this was several years ago. The lesson speaks to, I guess you could say, the workflow. That would be an easy way to call it, the workflow on a construction site. There are several different jobs when it comes to building, renovating, rehabbing, or replacing existing structures. But the easiest job, in respects to it being something that the most folks are capable of doing on any type of construction site or rehab site, is demolition. In many instances, you're going to have to demo the old before you can begin anew. It could be tearing down walls, subfloors, and in some instances, it could be tearing down the entire freaking structure in and of itself. It is a necessary component of construction, whether you're a general contractor or you're doing large-scale commercial real estate or residential. Why is it important that that is the job that is accessible to the most folks on the construction site? I mean, in general, you could teach anybody to do the demolition. Well, the way he brought it to my attention was, it's a metaphor for life. One of the earliest things we all learn to do is to destroy. Indirectly or directly. Anyone can destroy. How many folks can build? For argument's sake, let's say 8 out of 10 people can destroy. You're lucky if you find 3 out of 10 who can build. You want to find areas where you can build, not only externally, but within yourself. The last time I spoke about the importance of things like finding your strengths, because your strengths will lead you to prosperity. You want to make $10,000 in a day, $20,000 in a day, $100,000 in a day. You're not going to do that in areas you're not strong at. So you have to look to find the areas within that you're strong at and not get caught up in the easier job of destruction. Self-destruction first and foremost. You got to control your vices, health and wealth. It's hard to benefit from any form of wealth if you don't have health. That's why folks say health is wealth, and the terms are somewhat synonymous, but I like to break them up, health and wealth. Because if you got 99 problems, your wealth can solve most of them. Not all, but most. So demolition, the easiest job on the construction site. virtually anyone can destroy. But very few take the time to find an area where they are competent at building. This is where the magic happens. This is where you find a way to align your wants and your needs. And if you do a great job at it, your wants will need you. What have you built? Are you building your body? Are you building your mind? What are you growing? The two words are interchangeable. Are you growing your body? Are you growing your mind? Are you growing your wealth? Are you growing your network? Know your worth. Increase your worth. Don't get stuck on destruction, especially if it's self-destruction. Just wanted to share that. It's a nugget. It's a seed. As we move closer to coaching and consulting and putting some of these pieces together, you'll further understand how each one of these quick snippets and test of the Panjandrum through the chaos will start to make sense. Anyone can destroy. What are you building? I'm with it. AM. Beautiful day. Health and wealth. Lego.